Hello, I'm Rose, and welcome to my channel, The Crafty Blue Rose. Today I'm starting a new series called the How To series, where I'm going to be featuring tool or technique that it's made to make your life easier. Um, no, I understand that not everyone has a budget to buy any of this, but at least you can make an informed decision if you want to buy one in the future. The first one that I am going to feature is the scoreboard. The scoreboard is mainly used to make the groove that you need when you are folding cardstock or paper. So you can have a straight line to make the folds that you need to do. The first one that I'm going to talk to you about is this one. It's made by EK Tools. It includes bone folder, but mine has decided to disappear. But this scoreboard is very well loved. I have had it for more than 20 years, and it made my life easier. The only downside of this scoreboard is this goes only to 6.5 inches. So if you need to score something bigger than 6.5, you have to kind of twist the paper and make the score lines from the other side. One good thing about this one is that it has in the back some measurements for you to make envelopes of 4 of the most popular sizes. I am going to talk to you about more in the envelope maker on the next video that I will talk about envelope makers per se, and then I will teach you how to use this one. Okay. The other scoreboard that I have is this one. This covers papers 12 by 12. It comes with its own bone folder here. Just a little one. Yes. Here I mark all the lines from every half an inch and every inch. So the black one is inches, 1 inch, and the green blue ones are the half an inch, right? It covers inches in the bottom and covers centimeters in the top. One other thing that you need to be into consideration is that this makes the measurements from right to left. Normally all the other scoreboards are from left to right, but these are from right to left. Also, one little advantage that it has is I have a cutter, so you can core as well your paper with all the measurements that you have and then score it. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about all the different tools that we use to score the paper. Okay, when you are scoring a paper, like a regular thickness paper, you have to have into consideration that papers, because it's thinner, you need to hold or measure your pressure, right? This is a bone folder. I had this bone folder for more than 30 years, and it's trusty one. It's a little bit chubby here, but it doesn't matter. It's when we score it on the tip, with the tip, right? So it scores, for example, here. This is paper. So I did the score. You can see here the score. There's a little bit indentation here. One thing that is being debatable everywhere, it's either to fold here or to fold out. Normally what I've learned is to fold out because the score line, it's separating the fiber of the paper to make it easier for you to fold. And that's personally the one that I use. I'd rather score it here. So if you have a preference of folding the score, you should have that in mind when you are doing the score line. Because, for example, if I wanted to keep the paper in the design, right, I should have score on the design. You see? And then score here on the design, and then fold out. That's the difference between the two folds, right? Okay, now if you want to score cardboard, cardstock, sorry, is a sticker, right? So that can be scored with a bone folder as well. But here you have to put a little more pressure because it's thicker, right? Yeah. There's a score. Different ones. Now, another tool that you can use is a stylus. This stylus has two ends of thickness. It has a little ball, one here, and the other tip is it's smaller. Yeah. In folding paper, when you are using the stylus, you have to be very aware of the pressure that you put because this is surface is a little bit more close than the bone folder. Okay, so just in that, and then let's going to score next to it the thicker one. These two ones. Basically, it's more or less the same. And you very little pressure that I put, it just gives you a score line perfect. Now let's show you the pressure on the stylus on a cardstock. This is the thinner one, and this is the thick one. You see, you have two different. It's just a little bit barely noticeable, the difference on the width of each one of the score ones. It's just a good score. And the whole deal with whatever folding tool you use or whatever tool to score you use, it's just whatever is more comfortable to you. Whatever is better, it gets the best outcome for you. So you need to play with the different cardstocks, different tools, and different pressure until you find your happy medium that you can just score all your scoring needs, and it will produce a perfect outcome every time. Okay, so that is all for today's class. If you have any questions, suggestions for a class, or just to say hi, please give a comment in the section below. If you like the content of this channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notification every time we post a new class. Please give us a thumbs up. Thank you for spending this time with me. See you in another class, and until then, stay crafty.